As soon as the girl opened the door, she froze. The hallway she expected to see was gone. In its place stood a towering, pitch-black wall so dense that not even a trace of light or air came through. She thought maybe her boyfriend was playing a prank, but when she rushed to the windows, she found the same black wall surrounding every side of the apartment. Neither of their phones had a signal. Wi-Fi was completely dead. When they got closer to the wall, their phone screens began to glitch. Something magnetic was pulsing from the other side. They fired up a heavy-duty drill at full power, but it sparked, burned out, and left no mark on the wall. They tried drilling the other walls, doors, even windows, but the entire apartment was sealed like a vault. Suddenly, faint voices came from the neighboring flat. They drilled a small hole and were horrified to see another couple trapped the exact same way. Panic turned to teamwork. Everyone in the building began working together, trying to find an exit, but in every direction, just more of that black, immovable wall. Then, the water supply was cut off. When they touched the wall with any metal object, it stuck violently. The magnetic force was so strong that it caused injuries. Then they overheard a heated argument from next door. They peeked through the hole. That's when it hit them. There was only one way out: break the wall. One man swung an axe. Nothing. Not even a crack. Someone remembered the building had been constructed on top of an old military bunker. They headed down and found an old man guarding the basement. He refused to let them in, but his granddaughter convinced him that it was now about survival. Deeper in the basement, they found active security cameras. Someone had been watching them. Suspicion turned to the building's owner who lived nearby. They broke into his flat only to find him dead. Below, they met a stranger who claimed his friend had died mysteriously the night before. When the black walls appeared, he thought the world had ended, and the walls were some sort of shield. The group continued down and found another door, but behind it again was the black wall. This wasn't natural. It needed logic, maybe even a code. They split up. One group searched for clues, the other for hidden rooms. In one drawer, they found a remote and used powder to reveal fingerprint marks on the wall, hints for a passcode. It worked! A secret room opened. Inside were surveillance footages revealing the owner had installed hidden cameras in every apartment. They also uncovered that a tenant had been murdered by his friend, who erased the evidence. One neighbor, a programmer, recovered a deleted program and installed it. 4 glowing buttons appeared on the wall. After several failed attempts, Anna touched a button. The wall reacted and pulled her in. She vanished. Suddenly, the programmer remembered a blinking pattern from the camera footage. That was the password. She entered it and the wall began to fade. Just then, the killer Yuri attacked. The girls escaped through a hatch and found a final keypad and entered the code again. The black walls dissolved. Inch by inch, the nightmare was over. They were free now.